Maya, I mean, starters, I think you guys were ready to relax in the fourth quarter, but I mean, how unusual was the ebb and flow of that fourth quarter with stoppages, no rhythm really shooting from the field, and Lipscomb, using that press to try to get back into it?
For sure. I just think that we got comfortable, and I think that showed. They just had us on our heels, and so we just had to come back in and play how we played basically the whole game. So it was definitely weird because there was stoppages, like you said, and like obviously I was sitting, and basically all the stars were sitting for like 15 minutes at least. So, but we were able to still get the win. So.
Free throw shooting 11 of 14 in the fourth quarter. That offsets 1 of 10 shooting from the field. How crucial is that down the stretch to know that this team, you're on the line making free throws, Priscilla is, we know Breccia can shoot free throws. How big is that for this team moving forward?
For sure. Free throws win ball games. I've definitely been in a few games in my life that if we were to make free throws, we would have won the game. And I feel like this was one of those games. The game could have been a lot closer if we had missed a lot of those. So very fortunate to be 11 for 14 in the fourth quarter.
You know, I've spoken a bunch this season about the team's defense.
For sure.
Is this the calling card for this year's team, the strong defensive play?
I definitely think we do hang our hat on our defense. I think we get our energy from our defense, just like getting a stop, getting a block, getting a charge, just that like sends to the bench. You can see them jump up and like even a jump ball our way, And so, yeah, definitely between that and just strength in numbers, I think those are our top two strengths. Like, who are you going to stop? Name a person, and I can name 4 of the people that on the floor that are going to, like, step up. So just very fortunate to have a very selfless team, and we play for each other, so it's really fun.
In a game like this where the energy in the fourth quarter is kind of like, with the way the fourth quarter unfolded, the energy's kind of like zapped. But even with the defense, you're able to come up with multiple stops in a row, even with Lipscomb with the pressure. How much is that in terms of the way the early season challenges? James Madison going to overtime, the loss to Memphis, the close one over Ohio. How much of those early season wins, especially grinding it out in the fourth quarter, help in a game like this where you have to put it away and you're putting it away with defense?
For sure. Obviously, like you said, we have had various games that we've been close in the fourth quarter, and each possession is important. And I think that's what we do on defense. Like, we take each possession, and we're like, okay, we have to get the next stop. Instead of saying like, oh, we have to hold them to this. No, we just one possession at a time. I think we do a really good job at that. I feel like in the fourth quarter we got a little flustered because obviously we thought that there was a lot of contact on some of our shots, and it wasn't called, so it was kind of hard. But I feel like we still came together as a team, and we were able to get stops down the stretch and make free throws, and that's how we won the game.